Hi guys, this is Supriya and I'm back again with another video on Selenium WebDriver series. And today we will learn about a very important method in Selenium, and that is findElements method. And also we will learn how to select a value from search auto suggestions. Okay, so for that I'll just take an example of a shopping website, that is Myntra.com, and say in this search text box I want to search a particular category, say tops. Okay, then the moment I write tops, it will display you the suggestions related to tops categories, and I need to just select any specific value from this suggestions text box. Say if I want to go for tops girls, then I would need to first locate this tops girls web element, and then I would need to click on that. Okay, so for that let me just first create the class. Okay, so inside my Selenium this package Selenium class, I'll create a class, say find elements demo. Okay, I'll select the main method, I'll say finish, and here we go. So from the previous couple of videos, I'll just copy this my code from here till here. Okay, and I'll paste it inside this class that I just created. So this code will do what? This system.setProperty code will launch my browser. This is my page load timeout, implicitly waits. This will maximize my window and this will open my website. All this we have seen in my previous session, so if you want to understand it again, please watch my previous videos on each and every line of code. Okay, so this time my website is Myntra.com, so I'll just copy that URL and paste it here. Guys, I hope you are practicing it. Without practice, you would not be able to get hands-on on Selenium. So it's just watching the videos will not help. You would need to practice on your own if you want to get hold of Selenium. If you want to be expertise on Selenium, then you would need to do a lot of practice. Okay, so now next what we will do is we will locate this search text box. So I'll just do a right click, inspect. Okay, this is my input tag here from the highlighted section, and let's see which attribute can I select. So I have the class name. Okay, so I'll just copy this class value because and I can use the class name as the locator to locate this web element search text box. So I'll use this. So I'll say driver dot find element, okay, by dot class name. I'll enter my value and I'll say send keys because I have to enter the text inside the search text box. So I'll say shirts. Okay, and let's check if my code is running till here. So what this will do, this will open my website Myntra.com. It will locate the search web element and it will enter this shirts text inside that search text box. And the moment it will enter the shirts text, it should auto populate the suggestions relevant to this shirts criteria. Okay, so let's check that. So it opened my website myntra.com and it entered shirts here, and can you see the suggestions? Okay, now what we would need to do is, for example, I want to select say shirts casual from these suggestions. Then there are many ways to do that. You can create the customized XPath and use contains and text functions, and you can just create the XPath and click on this particular web element. However, since this video is about findElements method, then I'll tell you the use of findElements to locate this particular web element from the suggestions. So if you are using findElements method, then we will have to locate this entire suggestions box, because this is containing the list of web elements, and findElements is a method that will give you the list of the web elements. It contains the list of the web elements, okay, not just a single web element. Okay, so we will locate this entire suggestions box, and that will and we will use the findElements method, which will contain all the list of the web elements. So tomorrow if you type any other text here inside this, say trousers, okay, so you will have different suggestions, and the number of suggestions will vary from time to time. Okay, so that time we can make the use of findElements. Okay, so let me just close this, and for that what I'll do, I just locate this suggestions box. So how to do that? So for that I'll just buy one of the element here. I want to go with this shirts casual, so I'll just select this, and here on the left side we see this got highlighted. Now this is inside the li tag. We have the shirts casual text here, okay, but if you see other li elements, we have shirts boys highlighted. Now if you go up, this is another li tag which is only for shirts. Okay, so likewise we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and this all others, this is also the li tag. So we will have 11 list of web elements inside this search suggestions, and all are inside the li tag. Okay, and the parent for this li tag is ul. So what we will do, if you just hover this ul tag, you can see that entire search box is getting highlighted. So what I'll do, I'll just select this one of the li tag, say this one, the first element, and I'll pick up the class value here. Okay, and I'll say Control F, and I'll create the customized XPath /li, and I'll say @class equals to, because for all the LIs the class value is the same. For all these 11 or 10 web elements, the class value is the same. Okay, so see here we have 10 web elements, This all others is not included because for that the class value is different. So we have 10 web elements and we want these web elements only, one of the 10 web elements. Okay, so now I have this entire search text box. So if I just copy this, I'll show you here. It will look better. Okay, so can you see? This is selecting the entire suggestion box, and this is what we want to use findElements method. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just write another piece of code. This time my method would be findElements method, which is giving back list interface of web element type. Okay, so I'll select this and I'll say by.xpath. Everything remains the same as in case of findElement. I'll put the value. Now here what I'm doing is, this method findElements contains the list of all the web elements that are there in this XPath. Okay, and this will give you back the list interface of web element type. So all the listed web elements inside this findElements method will be saved. Let me just define a variable here, say element or elements, and it will be of list web element type. I'll have to import this list interface from java.util package. I'll have to import this web element class from org.openqa Selenium package, and we are all set now. And this is my variable elements. So this findElements method will be fetching all the web elements from this suggestions box, and it will save it inside this elements variable of list web element type. Okay, now I want to select a particular web element. I don't want this entire web element. I want to select, say, shirts casual. So what I'll do, I'll run a loop, advanced for loop. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just write here for, and okay, so inside this I'll write web element, and let's say ele, and I'll just copy this variable elements. Okay, so what this will do, here I have this variable elements. So from here all my list of web elements from the suggestions box will be transferred to this ele variable of web element type. Okay, and I'll just write another code here, ele dot get text, and this get text method is giving back the string variable. So let me just save it in this string type variable, say product name. And I'll just put a condition here. If my product name dot equals ignore case, what is that value that I want to select? Shirts casual. Okay, so if my product name equals shirts casual, then le.click Guys, I'll explain you this code, don't worry, and break. Okay, let's continue. So now see it carefully. Here this findElements method, as I said, is capturing all the list of these web elements. Okay, so all the 10 list will be captured here by the use of findElements, and it will be saved inside this variable elements, which is of list web element type. Okay, now I have created a for loop here. What this for loop will do, also let me tell you that the elements that are saved inside this variable is in the form of array. Okay, so it's in the sequence. Like for example, if you see this suggestion box, the sequence is like this: shirts for women, shirts for men casual. So in this sequence only the web elements are saved in that variable elements. So it's like at the index value 0, shirts for women will be saved. 1, it will be shirts for men casual. 2, it will be shirt men. So it will be in the form of arrays in a sequence, or in the order that it is displayed at. Okay, so what this for loop will do, it will run a loop, pick up one by one each element from that array list. Okay, so what is my first value? My first value is shirts for women. So my first value from in the first loop will be checked upon. From this elements, it will first get transferred to le variable, and then it will check what is the text of that first element. So what is the text of that first element? If you just see, the text is shirts for women. Okay, so it will capture the text for this element, the first web element. It will save it inside the product name variable of string type, and then it will come to this code, this condition. Here what it will check if the text of the first element, which is saved inside this product name, is equal to this text, shirts casual. Okay, so I have given my string value over here that I want to search. I want to select. Okay, so if the text of the first element is equal to shirts casual, then click that element and break the loop. If you don't put break here, it will keep on running the loop unnecessarily. Okay, so if it does not find the text is equal to shirts casual, then it will go and pick up another value or another web element, and it will run the second loop. So here the second loop will be run, and it will check if the text of the second web element, okay, is equal to this shirts casual. So my text of the second web element is what? Shirts for men casual. Okay, so in the second loop, this is also not true. Okay, so the text is not equal to shirts casual, so it will proceed to the third loop. Okay, likewise it will keep on running the loop till the time I reach here, that is at the 2 3 4 5 6th loop. Okay, so here at the 6th, while running the 6th loop, it will find that my condition is met. Okay, so the get text method will capture this text shirts casual while running the 6th loop, and it will save it inside this product name, and it will check if that product name text equals shirts casual, and yes, this time it is equal. Then it will click that element and it will break the loop, and it will come outside this for loop then, because now this time I found my web element. So it will click that and my job is done. Okay, so let's run this code and check if this is working or not. Okay, so here we go. So it should work now. So it launched my browser. It should now open my website. Yes, it should now type the text shirts. Okay, so it typed and my shirts casual web element is clicked, and I have been taken to this shirts casual, can you see here, casual shirts category page. So this is all about using the findElements method and locating the list of web elements. Okay, and you can use different XPath, customized XPath also to do so, but I just wanted to explain you the use of findElements, so I just took this example. So this was all about this session, and see you in the next video. You have a great day and a great weekend ahead. Goodbye. Take care.